Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa School Mode, where we are continuing to tick off the routes of our fellow students one by one. In fact, only Junko and Chihiro remain, so let's get on this. Well, she enjoys kitten hair clips, so we will give her that.
This is bad.
God, I am seriously freaking bored. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from being so bored.
Bad.
I'm infected. I've got terminal boredom disease. Is it really that bad?
Aww.
I just hate being bored. Hate it.
Yeah.
I never noticed how much I hate it. But once we got trapped in here, it finally hit me. That's pretty recent.
Are you for real?
I'd rather be living homeless on the street than stuck in here. Homeless?
Totally.
Yeah, you know, like the hobo life. I've done it before, you know. You have? Really? That is surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long story. So I'm guessing this is actually Mukuro's past, the hobo part, and not Junko's. And now you're a model? Well, that's a long story too. How many long stories do you have?
But more important.
Seriously? If I had to choose between staying here and being homeless again, give me the street. Yeah, I certainly feel you on that one with this whole situation. I guess I can understand that. I mean, you're probably in more danger here than there.
The hell are you talking about?
Oh, hell no. Homelessness is totally dangerous. You never know when a pack of wild animals might show up. Wild animals?
What?
Oh, I don't mean it literally. I mean people who attack the weak, who want to hurt you. The world's full of animals like that, you know? But I think having to live like that made me way stronger. Hearing someone with actual experience talk like that really has a lot of weight to it.
But more important.
Sorry. That kinda got weird, huh? All I was trying to say is, when the hell are we going to get out of here?
Hey!
Hey, whatever dumb bastard trapped us in here, are you listening? When are you going to let us out? Just tell us what we gotta do to get out of here. Well, they told us. Hell, you can even just tell me. I know how to keep a secret.
What the hell is this?
Nothing, huh? Pisses me off. Well, I mean, there's no way they'd make it that easy. But listen, you're not thinking of doing anything drastic, are you? Drastic? Oh, you mean the whole kill someone thing? Don't worry, I could never kill someone. Except I have killed hundreds of people. Because I'm a ruthless, world-class soldier.
Huh?
What? Do I look like I would? Do I seriously look like a killer? Yes, you do. No, that's not what I meant. Really, you don't.
For real?
Right? I don't, right? But anyway, are you saying you were worried about me? Gotta say, Makoto, that's kinda cute. You almost killed me with cuteness there. Huh? Come on, I'm just screwing with you. You didn't take it serious, did you? But you know, there's something about you. I don't get sick of talking to you like I do most people. Let's hang out again sometime, okay? There was something playful about the way Junko walked away. I still don't get her. Am I getting played somehow? Possibly. But we got her skill. Hopefully the next session will be the last with her.
Yes, indeed.
Today is your weekly day off. All right, guess we're mainlining the interactions. Hey, Makoto, can I tell you something? I mean, you and you alone. Just me? What is it?
Yeah.
My true intentions. I'm guessing this isn't these aren't her true intentions as we are aware of them. Huh? To be honest, I'm kind of fed up with all of this. We're all ultimates, right? So we get carried away and rush face first into stuff. Even I have to wonder if it's okay to live like that. Are you thinking of quitting modeling or something? Dreams are meant to change as you grow up, right? Depending on where you're at, kindergarten, elementary school, junior high, high school.
What can we do?
But I've had the same dream since I was a little kid, and I've been rushing towards it ever since. So I've really never had to think all that hard about my dreams. But what's wrong with that? It means you still feel the same way about it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I used to think. But if it doesn't change, your possibilities can't grow, right? That's how new opportunities are born. And up until now, I never did that. I never let my dreams grow. All I saw was that one dream. I put everything I had into that one narrow little world. I feel like there's so much more I could be doing that I'm not, and I don't like that feeling. So I think I'm going to start looking for it. Is that childish of me to think like that? No, not at all. I'm the same way. I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do. And sometimes I feel like I'll never find it. I feel like maybe I'll spend the rest of my life looking for it. But I'm not sure it's even about finding it or not finding it. You know? Maybe the important thing is that you're looking for it. Makoto, you actually sounded kind of cool just now. No, that's not what I was trying to...
Yeah.
But you could be right.
Totally.
Getting lost can be a good thing. As long as you're looking for it, maybe that's enough to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to remember what you said. Thanks, Makoto. Sure. In return, I promise that if I do decide to kill someone, it won't be you. Don't say scary stuff like that. I'm glad I was able to talk to Junko like this. I think I understand her a lot better now. I feel like maybe we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word.
Seriously?
But before I can go do what you said, I gotta get out of here first. So I'm definitely going to find a way to get out. Maybe if she stopped yelling at nobody about how to get out, she'd find a way. Well, I guess it's okay. She can do things however she wants. Excellent. Ooh. I'm kinda surprised we get 2 skills from Junko as short as her interactions are. I've actually been homeless before. When you're in that situation, you never know who wants to see you get hurt, or who wants to hurt you. I don't think that's unique to homelessness. Ever since I was a kid, I've chased after my dream without ever getting sidetracked, but looking back, I'm kinda worried. I've decided to start looking around for a new dream, a new motivation. Well, I would wish you luck, but it's not going to do you any good. As one might expect, Chihiro is into electronics, so...
Huh?
A present? Yay! Thank you so much!
Oh.
What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh.
You know?
Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. That's not true at all.
But...
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
My skills might come in handy? If I get a chance, I'm going to work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming?
Huh?
Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... That's a bit of a sore subject there, Makoto. Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. I mean, why programming of all things?
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know? I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I killed time poking around with it, and I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Database software.
You know?
A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. She said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. So it's voice recognition? Yeah, that would have to be the case. You used voice recognition, is that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it and it would actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kinda hard, so it was pretty challenging. But you were able to do it eventually?
You're right.
Yep, and right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with his software without permission. I thought I was going to get in so much trouble. But all he said was how impressed he was. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but... Anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Oh, sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning about you. I really do like Chihiro. It's a shame that they had to leave us so early.
Huh?
Really? Yep. Hope you'll tell me even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay? And we got a skill. Nice. We'll wait to the end of this to read her report card. Unending Dandelion to the rescue.
Yay!
It's really amazing. I'll take really good care of it. I'll hold on to it forever. If you don't hate the idea, would you like to talk some more? That's why we're here, Chihiro. Geez, if there's anyone who can say no to someone who asks like that, I'd like to meet him. Sure, I'd love to learn more about you. Okay, but what do you want to know? Well, let's see. What kind of program are you working on right now? I bet it's pretty amazing.
You know?
Oh, actually, I just started the research process for something. You remember that database software I told you about? I'm retooling it into something a little more complex. But I signed an NDA with the company that hired me, and that's a non-disclosure agreement if you didn't know, Makoto. So, I can't really go into the details. Yeah, they probably wouldn't want the wrong people to hear about it, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's not that I don't trust you or anything, I just made a promise, you know? Hey, it's fine, it's fine. Totally understandable. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's my fault for asking about something you couldn't talk about. Oh, but maybe I can give you a little hint. I already know what it is, Makoto, simply through the story. Unless it's something entirely different. I'm guessing it is an artificial intelligence. It has to do with simulating human thoughts. Yeah. Yeah. Artificial intelligence. You're developing some kind of artificial intelligence, aren't you? You figured it out. Was my hint too easy? Yes?
What should I do?
Oh, what am I going to do? If they find out I broke my promise, they might... I think that is the least of your worries at the moment, Chihiro. Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything to anyone. Yeah, I know. I know I can trust you. Okay, I guess I can tell you about it.
You know?
I'm working on a type of artificial intelligence the world has never seen before. It's what we call a strong AI. It's designed to think like a human, to process any mental task that we can. A strong AI? You see, in the field of artificial intelligence, there's strong AI and weak AI. Weak AI isn't meant to match human intelligence. It's simply a type of problem-solving software, like they put into video games. A weak AI isn't actually thinking, it's just executing actions programmed into it. So a strong AI is one that has actual learning and consciousness. Strong AI, on the other hand, is a program that can achieve true self-consciousness, full ego awareness. In other words, a strong AI is a complete entity, a computer program capable of becoming aware. But it's always been a hypothesis. Plenty of experts don't think it's even possible. It sounds like something from a sci-fi movie. And you're working on something like that? Well, some of our most incredible inventions have come from the inspiration of sci-fi literature and film.
But...
Well, like I said, right now I'm just researching it. I've made lots of progress on the programming side and the intelligence development. But when it comes to actual awareness, it's still a long way off. It might even be impossible. Well, unless we were just totally fooled by what you ended up making, I think you achieved it. Really?
You know?
I'm not sure how to put it, but no matter how well designed or complex a program is, no matter how closely the software can simulate the workings of the human brain, I don't think that's enough. If the program is only simulating thought, it will always be lacking something. Lacking?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say a soul? I mean, if you want to put it in that term. If you could somehow pour your own soul into the software, maybe then a strong AI could be created. Wait, a soul? Yeah, I know. It's not a programming term. I'm not even sure how that would work on a technical level. Sorry, forget I mentioned it.
You know?
Anyway, all I have right now is the theory. There's still lots of research to do. Artificial intelligence sounds like a pretty tough subject, but I'm glad I got to hear about it. I wasted your time on another boring topic. I must have bored you to death, huh? No, I found it actually quite interesting, Chihiro. No, the complete opposite. It was really interesting.
Huh?
You mean it?
Yay!
Okay, next time we talk, I want to hear about you. I would like to hear about Makoto myself. He's the one character we never really get to know too well. Well, unlike you, I really am boring. No excuses. It's your turn next time. Okay. Yay. When she says it like that, I think the only way to refuse is if you're one of those soulless AI programs she mentioned. Excellent.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful, thank you very much.
See ya.
Well, we finally have the stuff to make a cheat sheet, so let's do that. And we're going to go ahead and pop this on Makoto and bring him up to 7. Good deal. Well, we've got a ton of these, and Chihiro just so happens to like them, so...
Yay!
It's really amazing. I'll take really good care of it. I'll hold on to it forever. Or at least until I die. That's really morbid. Hey, Makoto, you remember your promise? Are we going to get to learn a bit about Makoto? This is awesome. Huh? What promise?
Huh?
Did you forget already? You promised that we could talk about you this time. You really did forget. Oh. Darn it, Makoto, look what you did. Chihiro looked really disappointed. With sagging shoulders, she wandered away. That's right, I did promise she wanted to talk about me this time. I better go after her. Oh, is this the end? This is an interesting way to get there. I headed to Chihiro's room. Listen, I just wanted to tell you that I didn't forget about my promise. Of course I remember, so cheer up, okay? Then we can talk about you today? Sure, I don't mind at all.
Yay!
Really? Great! Then come in and sit down. Huh? I can come in? Yeah, of course. I know what she said, but I'm not sure she should be so quick to let down her defenses like this. Okay, let's go. I want to hear all about you. I'm happy to talk, but what do you want to know? Well, let's start with a question. Huh?
You know?
What do you like to do in your spare time? Well, you know, I watch TV, play video games, lay around, that's pretty much it.
Huh?
What about sports? Oh, I really don't play anything. The only time I run anywhere is during gym or when I'm running late in the morning.
Huh?
Really? And you're still so strong? Strong? Me? No, I'm pretty much on the bottom rung of masculinity. Physical strength has nothing to do with masculinity or femininity, Makoto.
But...
You're on the bottom rung? Oh. Chihiro seemed disappointed somehow. Yeah, we know why. Hey, what's the matter?
You know?
Well, it's just, I'm looking for someone strong. Well, don't look to Mondo. Of course, the advice falls on deaf ears. Someone strong? Well, what about Sakura? No, I mean a guy. Thinking about strong guys, there is someone here who's probably been in a lot of fights. Our one and only option. Then, what about Mondo? I'm kinda glad we didn't complete Chihiro's route in the game proper, because then it would have felt like we sent her to her death. He's the ultimate biker gang leader, right? He's gotta be the strongest guy here.
I see.
Mondo. Yeah, that's it. But why are you looking for a strong guy? Huh. She went all quiet again. Are you like into tough guys or something?
You know?
I want to start training. I'm so weak. Huh? I thought if I could talk to someone strong about it, it might help motivate me. So that's why, huh? Sorry, I wish I could help somehow. Hey, Makoto? Do you have any kind of, inferiority complex? Yes, he does. Just not as severe as yours. Inferiority complex? You know, some part of you that you can't stand? Something you absolutely hate? Well, I guess so. For me, it's how forgettably ordinary I am. Ordinary is not a real thing. I've been made painfully aware of this part of me forever since I came here. The rest of you all have your ultimate abilities, but I don't have any kind of talent at all. to further go into the whole ordinary is not real thing, there's something called the jagged edge principle, or the jaggedness principle. It's one of those two, which states with humanity, and probably with other things too, when you average everything together and come out with a perfect average of all stats, there is no one person who fits that completely. There will always be one or two or more things in those perfect averages that's going to be off with them. So perfectly normal, perfectly average does not exist.
You know?
And how do you overcome that kind of feeling? I'm not sure I can. That's why I decided to just accept it. It's how I feel, and there's nothing I can do about it. And if I find myself thinking about it too much, I just find something else to do with my time. If I throw myself into something hard enough, I can forget about it for a little while.
That's...
Throw myself into something, like your programming.
I see.
That's a good idea. If I don't do something, nothing's ever going to change. Yeah, I think your advice has helped me understand. Advice? I'm not sure it was anything like that. Thanks, Makoto. Well, if it helped, that's good enough for me. Talking to her like this, I feel like I've gotten to know Chihiro really well. I think we understand each other a lot better. I wonder if maybe I finally become a friend to her in the truest sense of the word. Very interesting with Chihiro, he refers to himself being a friend to her, whereas with everyone else he seemed to refer to them being friends together. Don't know what significance that has, but it's different. And this is the final one, so let's check out her report card. As you can see, we have the star. I know we need to work together to get out of here, but I feel like I'm weighing everyone else down. I feel depressed, but when I talk to Makoto, I feel a little better. I was able to create a kind of voice recognition system which my dad was really proud of. I was so glad to be able to make others happy, and that's when my love of programming was born. Right now I'm developing a powerful AI program that should be able to function in many of the same ways as a person does. It's all based on my research into human consciousness and the ego. I know I compare myself to other people, but nothing will change unless I act. Instead of thinking about things over and over and over, I need to put my thoughts into action. I really wish Chihiro was the hero that made it to the end. You're one of my favorite characters. Yep, and unfortunately I have come up just a bit short. Probably made some wrong choices along the way. I have all of the Book of Poems. I have all the microchips. Nowhere near enough Greek statues. Maybe I shouldn't have been using the aluminum cans to make Mom's warm milks over and over to keep everyone's health up. It's probably the case, and we do have just enough for the paint, so the Greek statues were what we came up short on, by quite a bit. Hopefully our next run through we can get there while we get the secret endings for everyone. Or I think you can only get 5 per playthrough, but anyway, whatever. Reached our deadline. Even I, in my infinite patience, have grown sick and tired of your uselessness. Well, we don't like you very much either, Monokuma. But still, your teacher will not abandon you. I will begin making preparations for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is when your real school life begins. I just can't wait. So for today, please get plenty of rest to prepare for tomorrow.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The morning of the 51st day arrived. and Monokuma told us all to head to the gym.
Well now.
So, the day has come just as promised.
Damn it!
And I discovered that you don't have any motivation at all.
How strange.
You didn't complete one single backup. Your teacher feels nothing but betrayal.
Hey,
I thought I'd made myself clear, but I suppose I need to say this one more time. Well, we completed one. I guess it wasn't acceptable, though.
unbelievable.
Until I have a proper backup, your real school life can't begin. Well, if we know what's good for us, we'll just never make you a proper backup, right?
Yes, indeed.
So this is going to keep going on. Keep on going?
What?
Why do you sound so surprised? I just told you to finish the backup by the 50th day. I never said it would end on that day. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. So apparently, Monokuma is going to make us keep on living like this until we get a backup he's happy with. And we can't start our real school life until we do. When the hell are we ever going to get out of here? You should be thanking me. You'll never be as happy as you are right now. Don't know just how true that is. School's out for summer. Alright, well friends, that will be it for this video. We'll start again going after the secret endings for people in the next episode, and this time we may even be able to complete Monokuma's concepts with our elevated skills. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.
Danganronpa.